Fuck, somebody type. Oh, I don't have music going. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. Oh, I was listening to SpongeBob background music. That was the last thing I was listening. Oh, man, I fucking... Hold on. Gamers, I may have broke the pigs. Hold on, I may have broke the pigs. Hold on, I'm looking. I'm taking a gander. I see what's going on. Hold on. I'm troubleshooting. Hold on. We're doing it live. I was trying to fucking preset in a way that... Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, I'm trying to... I promise, I'll get it, I promise! Here, we'll copy this, we'll put this here, we're doing it live! Hold on, okay, save. Hello? Test? Okay. I'm watching. Delete all of these? Okay. Sorry, I'm in studio mode right now because I'm watching the source that generates the fucking pigs so I can see what it's doing on the back end. Don't say installing. I'm trying to fix this so hopefully things don't blow the fuck up. Which it ain't. Okay, there we go. Whatever, it's good enough. Everything's fixed again. And by fixed, I mean it's something. It's something. As long as the pigs exist, that's what matters. Because the main thing that I was trying to fix is that I noticed the past few streams that they would spawn in without names, or they would spawn in without the pigs. So hopefully this gives it a second to try to spawn both of them in before it moves on. Well, we'll see. Do the pigs have souls? Are they aware of their existence? And what does their agony taste like? Little philosopher in the chat today. Do all pigs go to heaven? That's the Real question. Alright. Hold on. Well, now I was all worried about getting these damn pigs all fixed up. Because since I was doing it live, I fucked it real damn bad in the I fucked it real damn bad because it has a part in the code where it will delete the source whenever it's complete. But since I was fucking with it while it was live, oh my god, a banger? Banger alert? Oh yeah. Dude. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. No, it goes beep beep boo bop. No, it goes beep beep boo boo bop. What evil thoughts lurk behind those beady piggy eyes? Gamers, what if I had like a rare 1 in 1,000 event where if 2 people are actively chatting at the same exact time, it will have one of the piggies just start murdering the other. And then drags it off the screen. And it's a coin flip, who's the one with the knife. Pig on pig warfare. That's what I'm saying. There's potential here if I ever actually like buckle down. If I actually just buckle down for a weekend and rewrite this whole thing, I might be able to do shit like that. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, we're switching over. Let's see here. I'll think about it. But I'll stink about it is such a fucking banger line. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, King. I'm stealing that line. And you will not be getting credit. Thank you so much. This is the life of a streamer. See, most VTubers have Northern Lion to steal bits from. I don't watch Northern Lion enough, so I will be stealing things from this chat. That entry-level dad humor. I need to start stepping, if I'm gonna be doing dad streams, I need to step up my dad humor game. I always be laughing at dad humor all the time. I think it's peak humor, but like I've never actually sat down and like tried to figure out some humorous dad jokes. I've never delved into the art myself. The dad notes, yeah. I gotta take dad notes. I can use the other half of this notebook that I have. The first half of it was whenever I got so frustrated with the fucking shit that the shit that Yuo would be talking about, like what he would pull up the circuit diagrams or whatever, and I'm just like, man, those are a bunch of squiggly lines that I don't know what they mean. So I got really fucking frustrated one weekend, and I pulled out the fucking notebook, and I fucking wrote down what all the fucking little squiggly symbols meant, just so I could remember. And also, mainly, don't fucking tell him this, I'm actively figuring out what those shits mean so I can backseat him wrong on purpose. I need to, like... He's gonna be sitting there, and he's gonna bring out that one fucking circuit board again with the melted resistors on it, and I'm gonna be like, well clearly you shouldn't have even put the resistors on there in the first place. And you know what he's gonna say? Why the fuck do you know what a resistor is? You just throw random shit at him. Yeah, I can start dropping terms. You need a bleed resistor. Yeah. Emacs Lisp. Change your pull-up resistors to 10K. Yeah. Yeah, see, I can learn the terminology just so I can just start throwing random shit at him, and he's gonna be like, first off, why do you know any of these terms? Who taught you this? Look, man, it's a good bit. Trust. It's a high effort bit, but it is kind of funny. I never got Hello World done that night in Emacs list because even just finding the starting point had me downloading 3 fuck-ass textbooks. I was so done. Hell yeah, brother, Emacs Lisp. Am I right? Or am I right? Emacs Lisp. Alright, we're pausing the SpongeBob music. This game has like an opening soundtrack. Actually, hold on, let me play the opening video because it has a whole ass opening video that I had to skip. And I did not I did not watch it. This Mega Man ass music. I'm already gamers off the bat, I already just don't like this, but this is killing me, actually. Oh my god, he'll always come when you need him, gamers. Count the amount of non-cancelled YouTubers in this opening. The answer is 0. Mushroom Dick Route. That's what I'm saying! I wish I could make the title Mushroom Dick Route, but Twitch wouldn't let me, so I had to just say we're dating ProJared. People would already know. Peeves is still clean from what I know. I'm gonna be honest, y'all are gonna love this because I've never like sat down and watched any of these people. I just know of them, and I know about a lot of them being cancelled. I've never actually sat down and watched any of them. And the reason why we're doing ProJared is because he's the one that, like, when that shit was going down, I was, like, actively following that shit. Like, as it was live. I was living off that shit.
Asagao Academy, Normal Boots Club.
Oh my god, what the hell? Peas is good. You'd probably like his content. I see. He does stuff like eating only Taco Bell for a week. Wait, that's awesome. Or trying every frozen pizza for a week. That is pretty wholesome, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. Chapter 1, bro? Didn't JonTron also have a cancellation? He's had multiple. Alright, the train made its way along the gentle curve of the coast of Japan. Wait, why are we in Japan? Of course we're in Japan. Why did I say that? Whiskey me further and further away from home. Gamers, this is actually an extension of Literacy Week because I've come to realize that I'm gonna be reading this shit out loud. Holy shit. He'd probably be okay again in today's climate. Yeah, JonTron? Yeah. Honestly, yeah. If anything, I feel like a lot of people would like almost worship him in today's climate. Take a shot every time a canceled YouTuber shows up. He got sponsored by Disney to do that Star Wars thing. I don't think he was ever hurting. Wait, really? Is that true? Chat, is this true? Alright, hold on. Wait, it is? That's crazy. Damn, Disney really be taking anyone nowadays, huh? Across from me sat a boy, face half buried in the newspaper. Gamers, do you think Disney would take me after I just dropped the fucking sexual harassment / harassment of the mascot characters in Walt Disney World tier list? As a top clipper of ham on rye, I authenticate it. Alright, bro. He's got the badge of honor right there. The #1 clip badge of honor. You missed that tier list? Yeah, I did a whole ass tier list. It had like 100 different characters on it. It was all of the active meet and greet characters at Disney and like the Disney World parks right now, and then I put them on a tier list, and the tiers were sexual harassment 100%, sexual harassment often, sexual harassment sometimes, harassment often, harassment sometimes, and harassment free. And like Flynn Rider, Ariel, Jasmine, and Gaston, and there was like a couple others that were in like the sexual harassment 100%. Did you just cast Meet and Fuck Magic Kingdom? Oh my god, Gamer's new hit game idea just dropped, Meet and Fuck Magic Kingdom. Anyways, if you look at my tier list, everything in sexual harassment 100% would be all of your routes that you need. It will be a hit with the single white women in their 30s, guaranteed. You can even port it over to mobile. You'll make bank. Riddle it with ads. You'll make so much money, trust. Anyways, I expect at least 15% of the cut for that one. Please and thank you. Meet and Fuck Magic Kingdom Chip and Dale edition. Oh no, bro. Dude, the Mike Wazowski ending would go cute. Holy shit. I'm fucking... Dude, Disney's gonna ban me from their property just like that one dude who only made TikToks about how badly he wants to fuck Judy Hopps. Alright, hold on. He was deeply entranced in whatever article he was reading and hadn't spoke a single word to me, even when I asked if I could join him in the last compartment with any available space. He shrugged, nodded, and adjusted his newspaper without ever making eye contact. It'd been almost an hour, in fact, and he hadn't once looked at me. Bro! Hold on, I'm moving this. There we go. Bro, Gamers, who do we think the first person that's gotta show up is? Is it... I think it may be ProJared with too much hair. I think ProJared in this game is not balding enough. His hairline is not far enough back. Why is this woman expecting eye contact from strangers on public transport? Boo! It's true. Who expects eye contact from strangers on public transport? Fucking freaks! That's who. Freaks that like to bang the shit out of canceled YouTubers, that's who. Can a woman be fucking out here? Devoid of... Okay. If it's John... I don't even know, bro. Hold on. Devoid of conversation. I look instead of counting the buttons on the pretentiously lush Carmine seat cushions. 1, 2, 3, 21, 22, and so forth. Over and over. It's gonna be John, and he's gonna come in like, have you heard about the white replacement theory? The BG doesn't even have any buttons. MC's on acid. Yeah, what is she talking about, bro? There's nothing there. Pretentiously lush. Well, excuse us, little Miss Wedding Cake ass. It's so true. What is she going on about? Eventually this, is rapidity a word? Rapidity. I guess it is. Eventually this rapidity made my stomach churn, and I went back to counting the buttons on the seat cushions. Gamers, you're gonna learn that I fucking forgot words exist as we read through visual novels. 1, 2, 3. The train compartment shuddered around us. My eyes wandered to the boy in his jacket. It wasn't the school-issued blue that I and the other students on the train were wearing. Instead, it was green varsity-like jacket with an embroidered patch poorly sewn on the front. It's ProJared, boys! First fucking pull, ProJared. We're so back. Jack it, you may say. Jack what, you may say? Pants grab. So you're a first year then. Perfect! This is like actually a legendary line. So you're a first year then? With the sparkles around him, like the fucking foreshadowing here was insane work. This game did not age well at all. This shit is awesome. Mushroom dick, mushroom dick. He's actually 20 and a senior. He's actually like he's 20 and a senior. They had to age him down just so he can groom kids. Like 60 years old. Yeah, it's not just the eyes, the whole bro is sparkling. Yeah, he's just... And he's got... His shirt is like buttoned only up to here. This game aged amazingly. I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean? You know what? You're right. This is actually a masterpiece. He folded his newspaper neatly and set it in his lap and looked at me with a half-interested gaze. Oh my god. Did he just catch me staring? Oh my god, we're already staring at ProJared. Gamers, this is gonna be a rough stream. This is gonna be a rough one, boys. Now that the paper was gone, I saw his face. He watched me through heavy-lidded eyes. Oh my god, bro. Good thing we're a first year, we're just his type. Oh god. The other half of his face is paralyzed. ProJared is having a stroke. Option 1, call for help. Option 2, record it for the gram, baby. Holy fuck, man. His hair was immaculately groomed. Oh, he immaculately grooms, alright. Or am I right, gamers? This stream is actually gonna be awful. We're never gonna get anywhere. We're not even gonna start the he loves grooming. We're never gonna get anywhere with this. Yeah, thank god he is. His hair was immaculately... Tomato, shut the fuck up. His teeth straight and blindingly bright. There was something about him, the way the light hit him, that made him look like he was almost sparkling. Why is ProJared fucking sparkling, bro? What is it? Gamers, this is already a rough one. Why he gonna fucking laugh like ha? No, I fucking it's like fucking Kong. What are you doing streaming at this hour? I'm streaming a little bit later today because I wasn't gonna be able to stream at the normal hour. The MC reminds me of Rugrats for some reason. Gone. He glanced around the compartment empty beside us and he laughed. Oh. No, I'm not a first year, I'm a third year. Oh, they had to age us up. Why did I do this, man? He's not interested anymore. Yeah, that's how they added conflict to his storyline. You're a little bit too old for his taste, so you really gotta work for it. This is gonna be a rough one, boys. The train began to slow, metal wheels groaning against the metal tracks. The sudden shift threatened to rob me of whatever was left in my stomach, but I closed my eyes and took a deep breath, willing myself to keep it together. What kind of impression would I leave, puking on a student before I even arrived at the academy? The boy frowned. I picked at the hem of my cotton skirt. That's not possible. I've never seen you before. This is gonna be on par with the beginning of Literacy Week. I can feel it. Alright, Sarah.
The train wheels don't groan. They screech, actually. I can't believe the writers didn't use the correct terminology needed. Blows my mind. Anyways, back to being groomed by ProJared.
It took me a moment of mouth fishing to find a response. It's because I'm a transfer student? He laughed again. Oh man, what a No. Mouth fishing is such a horribly unpleasant phrase. I was thinking that, but I didn't know if it was just because like I was tweaking about it or if it really is a horribly unpleasant phrase. I don't like mouth fishing as a phrase at all. After being groomed by ProJared, Ham said casually in conversation over Thanksgiving. Dude, the getting groomed by ProJared stream idea was probably not it. A transfer student, huh? We don't get many of those. I removed my acceptance letter from my front pocket of my uniform. The paper, heavyweight, off-white, had accumulated creases from my reading and rereading. As if the words might have changed since the last time I read it. I'm gonna have to chug water like no tomorrow for this shit. The boy took it, studied it, and then handed it back to me.
I'll see you around.
Well then. I'm assuming they're naming this bitch Hana. They really want to go in on that Japan effect. Well then, Hana. I suppose I'll be seeing you around. Hana on ride. Do not say Hana on ride. Heavyweight, off-white. He smiled at me as he picked up the suitcase lying next to him. By the time I hiccuped a response, he was already gone from the compartment. Oh, he's a little mysterious too. Ooh. In America, we say Hannah, damn it. That's what I'm saying, bro. This is the self-insert MC thing. Yeah, that's literally, it's an Otome game, dog. It's supposed to be the self-insert MC thing. However, they don't give you, like most self-insert MC thing games, they don't allow you to rename the MC in this one. So you can't really go full parasocial with this game. They don't let you send it, dude. They don't let you fully get groomed by ProJared. Like, what the fuck is the point? What's up, pig fucker? Alright. Coming in. Toxicube, the dude with his dick stuck in the fucking exhaust pipe. How you doing, boss? Can't wait to play a good Otome game with Rai. Yeah, a good Otome game. It's this one. The getting groomed by ProJared. I mean, dating ProJared. Just got timed out for an hour and a half at the end of Uo's stream. I'm feeling great. What'd you do this time? How'd you rage bait him this time? By the time I hiccup the response, he was already gone from the compartment, baby. Must be careful not to damage the cylinder. I was gonna say, isn't Fate Stay Night like that too? But Shiro is like a character. I said +1 to the failed streams. Oh man. Hi Leo. We are playing a normal boots dating sim that released long ago before all of the people that are in this game got canceled. We're going down the ProJared route today. It's gonna be great. The sex game with ProJared. I mean, getting groomed by ProJared. I mean, the dating ProJared. The cheating on his wife. ProJared. Jared only cheated on his wife. Is there a dating game with ProJared and Dr. Disrespect? Come on, bro. Is there a dating sim with Dr. Disrespect? Please, I need to know. Can we get a game with all the groomers? Yeah, can we get a... Can we get a game with all the Minecraft groomers, please? Please and thank you. Can we get a grooming simulator pushed out? Please? Thank you. Oh my god. Is he still together with Commander Holly? I don't know, actually. I don't know. I didn't keep up with the ProJared stuff. The only reason why I caught wind of the ProJared stuff is because I follow Ross. So, you know. Yeah. Let's see here. Jared actually managed to disprove the grooming accusations as all fake, so good on him for not being a groomer and a cheater like Dr. Disrespect. Who's just a cheater, not a groomer. Trust. OMG, Tobuscus in the game would be hysterical. Yeah, can we get Tobuscus? Can we get Toby Turner in this game, please? Slurs and everything. Oh my god. Oh man, I need to progress. We need to get on a route. Hold on, making a mod now. Get on it. Hold on, chat, hurry up, make a mod for Toby Turner in this game. Have him make sure to use the line, "Hey baby, do you want to see my diamond sword? Sword, my diamond sword." Have you played a dating sim with the disabled anime girls yet? No, because I play Otome games, so they don't have... They only have male... love interests. Hold on. It was then that I realized he had... Having gotten it from my acceptance letter, knew my name, and I never got his. Ooh, ProJared, a man of mystery! I thought you only played Mahjong and Chick a Little. Sorry, JC. I also play hit games, such as Getting Groomed by ProJared Simulator.
See, I'm a woman of many talents, I'll have you know.
And Mario typing. Yeah, Mario typing too. The Subway Jared? No. No, no, no. ProJared. ProJared, the YouTuber, the dude that wore the Sailor Mercury cosplay and then took some scandalous photos of himself and posted online, and also his dick pics got sent all over the place. You've never heard of ProJared? Good for you, man. I've unfortunately seen things that I shouldn't have seen. Jared is just not a good name. Yeah, Jared's in chat, get out of here, Jared is just a bad name. Go get it legally changed for your own sake. You'll never pull anyone with a name like Jared. Do not say Jareducey. Oh my god, you couldn't convince me to download a game with Subway Jared in it. That shit's gonna get my exact coordinates immediately beamed to the FBI. However, on the other hand, if it's just Subway Jared in it, I probably would play it. I think it would be funny. However, if they had kids in it, no way, dog. That shit would get my exact coordinates immediately beamed to the FBI. No way. As a straight man, it was an alright dick. Did I ever tell you guys about my homie when we were like all of this shit was going down? We were driving to Universal. Well, I was driving to Universal Studios, and she was in the passenger seat. And she was like scrolling through Twitter, looking at all of the latest updates on the ProJared drama, and then she went, "Holy shit! Right, you gotta look at this." Shoved her phone in my face, and it was just a full screened image of his fucking dick and balls. And his fucking, it almost made me total the car. It caught me by such surprise. And the fact that she shoved it in front of my face. So it almost killed us on the way to Universal because of ProJared's fucking peeing on a screen. I did that with the GF with Drake's dick. See, it's a universal experience. It's just a matter of whose dick it is. Death by dick pic. I was like, look at this thing flop. Oh my god. Do you know they give a Peter Griffin steering off the cliff edge? You should have done that. That's what I was driving over a bridge. So like that was pretty close to what it would have been. Dying because of ProJared's wiener would have been funny. That would have certainly been a way to go. That's all I can say. The thing is, nobody's gonna know that's how I went, because the two people who knew would die in the damn car accident. Oh my gosh. If that was the last thing I saw, I would be glad to be dead. It certainly was an experience at the time, that's for sure. Second most significant gamer bridge moment. Yeah, can we get a dating sim with PewDiePie in it, please? Make sure to include a scene where you talk him down from his gamer moment on the PUBG bridge. I think the moment you said she was getting the latest updates on the ProJared situation, you should have kicked her from the moving vehicle. I'll have you know, JC, I could not judge her because at the time, my commute from work was like an hour and a half to 2 hours, and like it was when they were dropping those like update videos that were like an hour long back and forth. So I would put them on in my car and I would listen to them like a damn podcast. And I remember the day that like ProJared dropped his and he like said like not even 5 minutes into the video, "I have the receipts." And I was like, no way. And like I had to call the homie up. I was like, "Bro, did you see it?" Holy fuck, man. It was a time, honestly. I like laughing at people on the internet. Holy shit. Petition to mod JC and yet another channel. Yeah, he can be, this will be channel number 37. I will be on monitor 24. Can I timeout Toxic here for evading his timeout at UOS? That would be vile. Dude, I haven't modded jack shit on here. Ain't no one got mod on here, dog. Holy shit, that's an ungodly commute. Yeah, I had to leave that job. I worked there for like a whole year doing that drive. There was one time where I was driving, I would leave 3 hours early just to make sure that I got there on time. And there was one time that, no. I would leave 2 hours early just to get there on time. Because usually, like, if traffic was really bad, it'd only take me, like, it would take me, like, an hour, 30 minutes, 45 minutes or something. So I would leave 2 hours early, so it would have, like, plenty of time, right? But one time when I left, I showed up to work an hour late because it took me 3 hours to drive to work. And, like, I went up to the shift manager and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I leave my house 2 hours early every single day. And traffic was really that bad. Like, you can look it up. There was like a bad accident and it blocked off the entire place. Please do not give me a point on my record because I will get reprimanded for this. And they said, sorry, should have left 3 hours early. And I quit not even much longer after that one, dog. Also, this is ADHD distraction max in here. We saw like 2 minutes of the game, 53 minutes of yapping. All right, hold on. Give me a second. Here, you know what? We're going through here. The trees are green. Yeah, the leaves shivering. All right, waving through them. Hold on. We're at least gonna try to see ProJared again, okay? I walked along. I walked along the road with the swarm of blue-jacketed bodies, looking at the little groups breaking off from the crowd. Everyone was buzzing so animatedly at me. I held this. Oh my god, bro! I don't know if I can read this shit fast enough. Hold on. I held my suitcase. It wasn't far from the school, and I was, blah, blah, blah. My school issued black Oxfords, click, click, clicked on the pavement. Dude, the prologue's gonna be long as fuck, dog. I'm telling you right now. Hold on. I walked this over and over in my mind. So many nights I lay awake imagining what it would be like to walk from the train. For the academy, my new start. I always imagined everything that would change for me on this walk. That somehow everything would be magically different, but as I looked around, I realized nothing had changed. I hadn't changed. Oh, I hadn't changed. By the time I reached the massive gate at the academy, the school framed the black metal, that was it. The academy, I glanced around, a swarm of students, a girl pressed a button on one side of the gate. Oh, the excitement in the air was palpable. A few moments later, a black gate, a great effort. As the rest of the group shifted into motion, I followed along in the sheep in the herd. My stomach tied itself into the nights. Okay, oh my god, this is a fucking... They drew this academy off one. Bro, this shit copy and pasted. Alright, bro, come on now. It's a dating sim for a bunch of canceled YouTubers. What kind of quality did you expect? What's the time? What's the time? Oh my god, it's an old man, a tired old looking man. Hey, look at that girl. Oh, it's a tall boy. I turned a few feet away. A small group of boys were pointing at me and snickering. Oh, pink hair, are you kidding me? How desperate can he get? Oh, woman with pink hair and pronouns. Oh no. Hot shame crawled down my neck. I attached myself to a group of girls following a few steps behind them. Hold on. Hold on. Can you add this emote? What's the emote? There you go. You're welcome. Hot shame, it says. Hot shame. What did I say? Did I not say hot shame? John already pushing his anti-woke propaganda while still at school. Pink hair, too lip-coated for him. Here, you know what? I'll even do this. I'll fucking refresh this. And hopefully it should show up in the... whatchamacallit? It's the fucking chat box now. In the distance, cicadas hummed in time to my shoes crunching against the gravel. My hair. It wasn't my fault my hair looked like this. I was born with pink hair. Luckily, I found myself at the girls' dormitory. A large sign in the lawn reading Primrose House. Wee. Well, you know what? It was worth a try. It didn't add all along. It's so over, man. The building dwarfed me in size with sheer intimidation. How many students does Asagao have? Wait, her steps in time with the cicadas? Is she autistic? She gotta be autistic, dog. Who else is gonna be playing this game other than like an autistic girl in her room with none of the lights turned on and the only light in the room is from the fucking canceled YouTuber computer screen? Like, come on now. Who do you think the target demographic is? As I you're really painting this picture here, yeah. Gamers, the real reason why I became a VTuber instead of just like you turning a camera on is because I wanted to stream with the lights off all the time. Oh man. As I approached the building, a red-headed girl lingering nearby caught my attention. I looked away, then looked back. She was staring at me. Why is this bitch staring? She walked over. Woman.
Oh, you must be my roommate!
Why is she fully voiced? We've been asking Forza to turn the lights off for at least 5 years. Whoa, man. Why is the whoa man got lines? I eyed her warily. She was smiling and bouncing in a way that suggested her views on life were akin to the perpetual bouncy castle. Me? Whoa, man lines. Did he never turn them off? Yeah, did fucking Forza never turn his lights off?
Bingo.
Of course, you silly. Let me guess. Room 325? Room 325, huh?
Yeah, shut up, bitch. I thought back to the paper I received a month prior with a list of all the supplies I needed for the year and the dorm arrangements. Yeah, that's right. She laughed, but I couldn't figure out what was so funny. Was she laughing at me? Oh my... Stalker, she knows my room. She knows my room. She knows my room. She burnt my shake. When I found out my roommate was a transfer student, I knew you were gonna be a total main character. What the fuck? Alright. I'm sorry, a what? When I saw you outside the gate, I knew it was you. I mean, look at that hair. And then, bro, everyone roasting the shit out of the pink hair. It's kind of funny as shit. I hope she's like, it's a birth defect. It's a birth defect. I was born with pink hair and pronouns. I felt a lump forming in my throat. What was she talking about? She had to be making fun of me. I had spent more than 5 minutes on campus and I was already being mocked. My hands began to tremble. Is there something wrong? I didn't even read the rest. Her face slackened from its amused smile for a more worried expression. Then she began to laugh again. No, it's great. I'm sorry.
It's great, I'm sorry.
Why is she voiced? I'm scared. Bitch gonna cry because she can perceive the other girl being mean? Yeah, you know what?
You must be Hana.
I was right with the- I knew that they were gonna pronounce that shit Hana. I knew they were gonna fucking pull that fucking- Alright, my bitch. I bowed my head.
Hello.
It's nice to meet you, Mai.
Why aren't the YouTubers? Yeah, where are the dudes that are supposed to be grooming us? Wait, what the fuck is going on? Hi, 2Max. We're playing a dating sim that has a bunch of. We are in a dating sim now? Yeah, we're playing a dating sim with a bunch of canceled YouTubers. We're currently going down the ProJared route. We're trying to, at least. This is actually a lesbian game with an Otome game cover. Lesbians! Gamers, are you gonna be mad at me if I go woman on screen my skip? Oh my god. Did you check it at the front desk already? No, I didn't. I didn't know I was supposed to. Good, they'll offer all the staff members, blah 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 blah. Oh, is that your only bag? Just the one? Oh, I'm glad. Why is she being so nice? She flipped up real quick. We're here to goon! Get these femoids out of here! Fuck it, it's gooning hours. Tell or show me about whatever it is getting you riled up tonight. Heh. Quote from ProJared. Actually, hold on. Can I put the ProJared screenshot, like, up on the screen? Hold on. Let's get the ProJared. Let's get the ProJared tweet up on the fucking screen real quick. No, it's not even a tweet. It was on Blue Sky because I forgot he switched over to Blue Sky because people on Twitter wouldn't stop bullying him, and so they went over to Blue Sky to start bullying him. Yeah. Wait, no, this is perfect. Hold on. Yeah, pull this up. Get this on there! Get this on there! Hold on. We're getting it on there. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, that's perfect actually. Yeah. Fuck it, it's gooning hours. Tell or show me about whatever's getting you riled up tonight. Hold on, we're going back on the ProJared route. Bro's on meth, he did not used to look like that. You know what, I can't even put it past him, dog. Bro fumbled the bag. Yeah, okay, that sounds good. She held the front door open for me and I hurried inside. Oh, it's pink for woman. Girls filled up the whatever. Alright, I followed my, okay. Each dorm looked like the same as the last. Yeah, that's how dorms work. You're not missing anything with the campus tour? Okay, I'll tell you everything you need to know. Okay, I smiled, trying to let this calm my nerves. Thanks. Pink for woman? We headed down the hallway, the third floor. Oh, okay. Oh, boy band posters. Oh my god. They really said woman. I have to head to bed. Alright, I hope you have a good night, Top Cat. The Alvin Stein and the diaper. No, that's not a diaper, those are just oh man. Holy shit. A faint spell of a fucking food, the space, the tapestry posters, some of the photos were cats, okay. A bunk bed, 2 writing desks, and a wooden chair, okay. The top bunk is already covered in neatly tucked blankets, okay. The bottom bunk has a single stiff looking pillow, okay. I must have grimaced because Mai quickly smiled at me. Oh man, why is there a woman on screen, man? Why is there a woman on screen? No! I bought way too many pillows. Okay. She laughed, pulled several blankets and pillows from her bunk, and rearranged them neatly on mine. A sudden twinge of guilt and embarrassment hit me.
Perfection.
There, that's much better. Woman. Thank you, woman. Woman, love wins, am I right? Or am I right? I placed my suitcase on the bottom bunk. Okay. I opened the curtains and... Where's the dudes? It's 2 hours, okay? I get to the stuffed rabbit. Oh, man. No, I went to a public school. A public school? Not private school. Like all the... Oh, man. With the pores? Oh, no. Not with the pores. Yeah, sorry, ma'am. With the pores. The thick textbooks. Do I have a thick book for you? I fucking hate this, man. Wow, it's so pretty. Oh wow. Oh yeah, the lights. Let's get them. Okay. Mai went to her own desk. Okay. I thought these would look nice. Here, let me string them up. Please, bro. I'm fucking. I don't want to talk to her. I don't want to talk. Oh, hold on. We're switching. Scene change. Scene change. Gamers, who do you think's gonna show up? Who do you think? Let me know, let me know. The only people as nervous looking as I felt were the tables of skittish, wide-eyed first years. She's trying to lead you astray from Jared's route. Yeah, she's really trying to take me away from my man ProJared. John? Let's see here. Oh man, we stepped in line. We're getting food. We're sitting down. Another woman. Oh yeah, I traveled all of Europe because I'm rich. Okay, all right. She assaulted her food? She's assaulting? She's assaulting? Open betting on it? Hold on. Gamers, who do you want the options to be here? I don't even remember who all's in here. I'll open up prediction on this. We can do a gamble on who shows up next. Start prediction. Peeps. Hold on. Here, let me actually, like, who else is in here? Hold on, here I'm pulling up the website. Why are there so many guys? Why are there so many dudes? Gamers, this one's gonna be loaded? Gamers, I'm actually just gonna put... I can't. There's gonna be too many options. Submission period. We're gonna do 1 minute. All right, there we go. Predictions out. Who you think showing up, boys? This is a mess, dog. I think I remember seeing this before. Yeah, if you've seen this before and / or you're a cheater pumpkin eater, you're a loser. I think the last 3 is like a throuple or something. What is this? A STEM degree? I'll find you if you cheat. Yeah, I literally will find you, and I will, I can't say that, ban you from my chat. Thumbs up. Nothing else. That can be held against me legally. What are we talking about? We're talking about the gamba that we're doing right now and who's gonna show up next. I only set it to 1 minute because I want to keep going. Alright, bro. Let's see here. Damn, everyone voted John. Okay, alright. Yeah, because it already ended, Toxic. Okay. The more she talked, the more we began to notice small details about her. Oh man, maybe we are in love with this chick, and none of the dudes.
What?
Heard you announce it, just never popped up. I don't know, man. I said it's a 1 minute, dog. She laughed. I did say lesbian game. True, Sarah. I'm thinking this may be... Love wins. Love wins, gamers. She talked a lot. Hey, that's him. I leaned across the table to whisper just in case he could hear me through the ambient chatter of the lunchroom. The boy from the train, that's him! Oh no, gamers! I'm saying oh no because I looked at what everyone put their money on. However, it seemed like a majority of people are gonna be wrong here. Jared? Yeah, with the weird green jacket and swoopy hair. He's not here yet. It's true. His sprite did not. I'm gonna call it whenever someone's sprite comes up on the screen. Boys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It looks like it's gonna be ProJared again. Congrats for the one person that I think voted ProJared. Leo! Congrats, Leo, for saying ProJared again. Oh no, two people went on it. You just got 7K channel points for that. Alexa, play Sweet Victory. Sweet, sweet, sweet victory, yeah. Holy mo- oh, you? Oh my goodness. Wow, bro, Jared, I'm so glad you're here. Do not say Alexa mute him. I looked up at him, suddenly realized he was talking to me. Hana, I met you on the train. How are things settling down for you? Really well. I found my roommate and she's been helping me out. I gestured to Mai, who was thunderstruck. In fact, looking around, everyone was. People stopped eating to turn and stare at Jared and me, my shoulders bunched around my neck. Well, if you ever need any help, I'll be around. 3rd year, right? I nodded.
All right.
Some of my friends are in that year. Of course, they can't compare to me. But I'll give them the heads up to look out for you. I can't. This is... Fuck it, it's gooning hours. Say what you want, but he does an excellent job at grooming. Oh, ProJared grooming stream going crazy! He flashed a dazzling smile, then winked. It's the least I can do for such a cute girl! This is bro is already out the gate. He got like fucking 5 lines in and he's already doing this shit, bro. He's like the peak groomer of the game. This shit is aging like a fine wine right here. Well, I'll see you around. Alright, see you later, bro. Jared. Fuck. I watched the torrent of thoughts raging through my head as he took a seat next to a bunch of guys who were all wearing the same jacket? Maybe he just copied stuff out of the script straight into the girls' DMs. Yeah, honestly, do you think he read the script before it released? Do you think he has like some of the sick pickup lines that they let him use in this game? Like in a notepad so he could use them online on women significantly younger than him and their DMs? Oh my god, man. That's Jared! She tore her eyes away from him and looked at me.
So cute.
He's the most beautiful guy in school. Why did they make... Wait, so is that guy character actually ProJared? Yes. It is actually ProJared. I'm not kidding. That is ProJared. It is, I'm not kidding. Jared in this game, which is sitting here calling us a cute girl, is ProJared. That is professional Jer Bear. It is professional Jer Bear himself. Maybe that tweet was a cry for help and he was calling out to the post-nut clarity of the masses to prevent him from going astray. Whore.
Oh, Jerry.
I can't believe he just looked at me. Oh my god, fucking ProJared got the whole school swooning. This game is... Oh my god, dude. Did you hear that? Oh, Jared voice acting. I bet he gooned to it. He probably has. Holy shit, man. Gamers, hold on. There we go. You know Jared? Who the fuck is Jared? This was an excellent game choice. Dude, I need to go back through my list of like forgotten Otome games. Who just moaned? I think it was the girl on the left. But I have like a list of Otome games like this. I'm following one, which is the House MD dating sim that somebody's developing right now, and when that shit drops, you know it's gonna be played on stream. I got like a bunch of weird ones like that, but this one is one that I had bookmarked like from years ago that like got buried away, and I forgot about it, but one of my homies brought it up, and I was like, oh, you already know I gotta fucking... Yeah, I forgot about that one, I gotta play it! House MD? Yeah, House MD. With House himself as one of the romance options. That's fucked up. House and Wilson are in love. Well, not if you get in between them with your beautiful body. Okay. But looking around, my girl, they seem so surprised when you talk to me. Maybe a little white lie couldn't hurt. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. Uh-oh, gamers, I don't know what option I picked. Gamers, what option did I pick? Why'd she sniff me? I don't know, bro. I don't know what option I picked. It's really bad that I don't know what option I picked. There's apparently a real screenshot from the game. Oh yeah, from the Nintendo DS game? Yeah. Where he tells you to kill yourself? Yeah, no, I should play that. That's like on my list of games that I have for things I could potentially stream. I'm not kidding. Why'd she sniff me? I don't know. I don't know what I said. What's the normal boots club? Wow, it's so emotional. Look at all of these lovely friends. I hope nothing causes them to have a falling out, and also half of them, if not a majority of them, get canceled for various things on the internet. Wow, isn't it great? Yeah, JonTron's in the game too. Yes, that's fucking Peanut Butter Gamer. Yes. Oh my god, man. It's a club we have at school here. It's like totally exclusive and full of only the coolest students. They get together and play games or something. Alright, we got JonTron, bro. Oh, they made John president of the drama club. President of the drama club. Wait, this game is awesome. This game fucking. This game aged like a fine wine, baby. Just like a fine wine. This is awesome. Next to him is PBG. Oh man, they founded the Normal Boots Club together. He's one of the best soccer players. They got fucking Gerard. Don't worry, he's got the best itty bitty kitty collection they've ever seen. Next to him is Jared, also known as ProJared. He's a model. He's a model. Do you know how tempted I am? I can't put it up there, but I'm so tempted to put that picture of him and like the Sailor Mercury cosplay up on the screen right now. Oh my, he's a model. Okay. Oh my god. Then there's Sat.
He's like crazy smart.
Those guys over there are Paul, Nick, and Josh.
They write a column in the school newspaper called Continue.
Please tell me that's not. Please tell me that's not. The guy who made this is probably a parasocial schizo Yi fan. I hate to break it to you too, Max. The people who make this game are usually women, and if I remember correctly, I think one of them, I don't, okay, look, I don't know about PBG's love life, but on the credits page, there was somebody that said that they were married to him. I don't know if they still are, but there's two people that worked on it, and I think one of them was his wife. Holy sh. Oh my god. When women make games.
Paul, the one standing up, is the student council president. And the guy on the end there is Shane. He knows more about video games than anyone, ever.
She exhaled a dreamy sigh into her mashed potatoes. So how would someone you know join the Normal Boots Club? Well, first off, you're a woman. So, jot that down. I bet Shane knows nothing about games. Fake gamer. Imposer gamer located. You don't choose the boots, Hannah. The boots choose you. What does that even mean? You have to be presented with the boots to be in the club, and they're like super selective. And what are the boots? The club has this boot statue. It's like one of their patches, but gold plated. A ritual? Yeah. I hear they'll fill a room with candles and wear totally creepy robes during. Gamers, the fact that they wear totally creepy robes. Hold on, I need to rearrange the pictures because they are a little bit. They're blocking some of the text here. Hold on, let's rearrange the tweet as well. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, there we go. The fact that the why is ProJared cross-dressing?
He's cosplaying Sailor Mercury. Thank you very much.
Anyways, to join the normal Boots Club, you go into a room filled with candles and they wear creepy robes. Non-disclosed robes. But I don't believe her. Okay, alright. Do they have a lot of friends? Yeah, tons of friends, bro. Let's see here. Yeah, they got tons of friends. The boy, are you gonna eat your cake? I shook my head and pushed my plastic tray across the table to her. I'm not gonna eat my cake. Wow, ProJared is so dreamy. Oh. He's still married to her and they had a kid? Dude, that's awesome. Maybe she was cooking by making the dating sim with him and also his friends that all got canceled. Gamers, maybe that's... Back in the dorm, I sorted piles of textbooks, blah 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 blah. It was Austin's wife. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was. Bro went on the family plan. Holy fuck.
Hey.
We're talking about fucking classes. I don't give a shit about classes, bro. I give a shit about dudes. Where's the library? Oh man. Oh, badly drawn map. Thank you. Well, I'll be back in a bit. Who do you think's in the library, boys? Damn, I was holding the map upside down the whole time. Wow, what a... Don't... Wow. That was a goof on my part. Man... I'm a little bit of a ditz. Hopefully guys still like me. Oh my god. Library was much larger than I expected. Recognizably green and gray jacket was bent before the counter. Normal boots. What if all your encounters are just ProJared? Then that means this game's fucking awesome. I briefly considered running away.
Hey.
Can I help you? Too late. The school forgot to give me one of my textbooks, and I was told I could get it here. Which one is it? History 309. Damn, we sure are moving. He seemed friendly enough. I should say something. What was his name again? Jane? Fucking, she goes, Satch! 309 was a good year back in my day of the 309. Of course he worked here, bro. Oh, he chuckled. Dimples appearing in his cheeks. Gamers, I'm thinking that this was a horrible stream idea. I'm thinking... Wait, this is supposed to be high school, so why are they having triple-digit classes? I thought it was a college thing. Fuck, I don't even... Dog, I'm gonna be real to you. I am not paying attention to the plot of what year we are in school. Being groomed is being groomed one way or another. No, this was a great idea. I'm so glad you think it's a great idea. Yeah, I'm the library's assistant. His eyes twinkled like a kid's on Christmas. Your book is right down here. He stopped at a row of thick, dusty books. Can you believe that? Thick, dusty books. Was this all history? Thanks. He waved his hand. It was nothing. Do you need help with anything else? I wanted to make a good impression on the normal Boots Club, but I couldn't come up with anything. No. Thanks.
Copacetic.
You're welcome. So we headed back through the cavernous library. Blah 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 blah. I resisted the urge to snuggle up to him. This guy seems uncancelled as of now. Biggest drama I found about him during the normal Boots panel on SGC. Satchel accidentally hit an audience member with a thrown bag of candy. Bro accidentally, he threw some candy into the audience and it just whacked the shit out of somebody. That's all he has on him? He's uncancelled? Aw, nah. Aw, hell nah. We can't be romancing him. No, we're only romancing cancelled men here. Only cancelled men here. Who wants an uncancelled guy, bro? Like, come on now. That's boring. What am I gonna do? Fucking settle down and have a fucking kid? No! I need to find a bitch that gets cancelled. We neared the front desk, stepping around a clump of studying students. Something white flew past my face. A thick piece of triangular paper lay at my feet. I bent over and picked it up. It was surprisingly heavy. There was a quarter inside it. If it was just a hair slower, it would have hit me in the face. The students snickered, and I recognized the boys that made fun of my hair this morning among them. My heart stopped. I scanned my memory for anything I might have done to offend them, but came up with nothing. Oh, we getting bullied. My hands started to shake. I hid it behind my back, trying to think of some way to defend myself. Why did you do that? What do you mean? You're just messing around. Are you suggesting we did it on purpose? I faltered. There was nothing I could say. I was outnumbered. They would twist my words around, no matter how straightforward I was. No, I'm sorry. One of the boys held his hand out for the paper. I inched closer to give it to him, anger at myself for being so compliant. I wish I were... A gentle warmth closed over my hand and took the paper from me. Satch examined the paper closely. I see what the problem is. Your aim would have been better if you cut the corners before you folded it. He placed a paper on the table and the boys looked at him in sheer awe. He really said, man, if you're... So I see what you did wrong. See, you didn't cut your corners appropriately for a more accurate throw. If you're gonna hit this bitch in the face with a paper airplane with a quarter in it, you're gonna have to cut it just like this. It will have a more accurate, it would be a more accurate projectile, and you might be able to hit her directly in the eye. Wow, Satch! We love you, Satch! Thank you so much, Satch! We hate this chick with pink hair and pronouns! Thanks, Satch! Oh my god. Holy shit. Can I get this dating sim but with all the modern day Twitch lol cows? I want to be set up. I want to set up Asmongold with Hassan. See, the thing is, this is made in Ren'Py, and Ren'Py Anyone can do it. Anyone can make the fucking Twitch lol cow dating sim where you can hook up Asmongold with Hassan. The world is your oyster. Be careful though, you almost hit her, and that would have been awful. And you can easily make this art style now with the AI. Go for it, brother. It'll be a success. My hands began to sweat as panic shifted through me, afraid of the response, but geez, we're sorry. We'll be careful next time. Yeah, it was an accident. They apologized? Thanks, I appreciate it. He gave them a wide smile and continued down the aisles. I followed closely behind, my legs weak. AI Asmongold, AI Hassan Piker Yaoi novel. That'd be fucking insane. That honestly, it would be awesome though. That'd be fucking sick. Oh man, don't tell me they stopped just because of him, simply because I was with him? I wanted to thank him, but my heart was pounding so hard I knew my voice would shake. He reached to the front counter and he scanned my history book. My lips trembled as I willed myself to say something, anything to thank him. He tilted his head to the side. What books do you like to read? Fiction? He chuckled. I just finished a good book. I think it'd be right up your alley if you don't mind me saying so. He reached under the counter, pulled out a thick green book and passed it to me. A man in black stood on the front, hugging a woman in royal robes. It's long, but it's one of my favorites. The Princess Betrothed.
Pushes up glasses.
It's a smut book. I know things can be rough, can be tough transferring to a new school. If you ever are worried, just read this. I'll transport you 100 miles away in a second. Tears stung my eyes, so I ducked my head. Thank you, Sag, for more than just the books. You're welcome. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think I caught your name. My name is Hana Mizuno.
Hana.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Hana. Let me know if you like the book. I will. This shit is too fucking funny, man. I can add an XQCX force and route to me. Hold on, Toxic, you're cooking up like gourmet meal ideas here. You're cooking up ideas never thought of before. Almost masterpieces, I may even say. Hold on, there's an XQCX Force and Voice story video. Do you want to watch it? Send it to me. I will probably unironically watch that after the stream because that sounds fucking stupid as shit and it's fun. It sounds really bad. Oh man, that couldn't have gone better. Not only was Satch impossibly kind, but being around him felt easy and refreshing. Like being doused in the mist of a waterfall. Oh my gosh, what was I thinking? Holy shit. My cheeks hot. I left the library, 2 surprisingly heavy books under one arm. I settled into the bed, eager to get started reading my new reading material, but Mai was sitting at her desk, carving a pencil idly in the pages of the notebook. Oh my god, hold on. I lowered my book and took the bait. Something wrong, Mai. She let out a deary sigh. I hope Jared notices me this year. Oh Oh, ProJared. Wait, you're Hana, right? Yeah, we're Hana. Oh, ProJared, you're so dreamy. No, there is not. 2 bags. It's a fucking Otome game. Best you're gonna get is a CG at best. Does Jared know you like him? My world around a thing of shock. I don't like Jared. Oh, I closed my book and set it aside, decided to play along. Well, have you at least tried talking to him? No, I mean, I have before. Why don't you try again? She bobbed her head from side to side, considering this like it never crossed her mind before. Yeah, maybe I could do that. Satisfied, I picked my book back up. Have you ever had a boyfriend, Hana?
What?
Oh, me? No, never. Really? Never? I hope Jared notices me. I don't like Jared. Yeah, women, am I right? I bet you 10,000 yen that you meet a totally cute boy here and fall in love by the end of the school year. You're crazy. I buried my face back in my book and borrowed mine from any further direction. Fall in love by the end of the year? Me? If I were betting a betting kind of girl, I'd take that bet. I awoke this next morning with what felt like a lizard in my throat. I was already up shuffling through her school bag with an enigmatic grin. Dude, the first day of school. Oh my god. Hold on, we're skipping.
What?
Hold on, skipping. Yeah, oh yeah, we're getting ready for class. You look so cute. Thank you. Wow, thank you, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. A lizard in your throat? Who says a lizard in their throat? Well, clearly you gotta be a little bit of a lizard to have a lizard in your throat. We'll also just tap back in after testing something awesome to see the cosplay. Yeah, we had to have the... Yeah, we had to... had to have the Sailor Mercury cosplay for our man here.
Yeah.
Didn't you know he's so dreamy? Yes, completely. Your hair matches your uniform so well. She's being awfully nice to me. Thank you. Fire stung the back of my eyes. Started packing my backpack. Something wrong? No, nothing's wrong. I'm just happy. How dumb was that? I started crying at the first sign of someone being nice to me. Man, boy is the main character pathetic. I took a deep breath to steady my nerves. What an oddly menacing laugh.
What?
Damn, she pushed us, bro. Pushed us real hard. She's always crying. Yeah, this bitch be crying, dude. Alright, we got our book. We'll leave it behind.
Yeah. What did you...
What would we do if we get separated? Oh no. Woman located. Beep 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 beep. Scanning for women. Beep 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 beep. She looks angry. Who are you? The girl's eyes flashed, almost a jolt of electricity shot through them. I'm sorry, I thought you were someone else. She said nothing and turned away. Before I knew it, I stood outside the Primo's house, watching the flow of girls disperse across the campus. Mine was nowhere to be seen. I couldn't even hear her chirpy voice. Oh man. I took a deep breath, biting my lip. This wasn't a big deal. I could go to class alone. But I didn't even know where the building was. I reached into my backpack and dragged out my class schedule. Dude, who's the next one, boys? Homeroom 206, Poppy Hall. Which one was Poppy Hall again? Weren't the classrooms on the other side of campus? I picked a direction and began to walk, trying to ignore my rising panic at the thought of arriving late on the first day of class. The third year, where no one knew me, all of the people staring. Hey, you okay? You look a little lost. Someone called out to me and I turned around, almost jumping for joy. Oh my god, JonTron! I'm pogging! Oh my god, JonTron! No way! No way, it's him! No, it's the dude I based half my name on! When I froze a normal boots jacket. It was part of the normal boots club. Oh. I could practically feel my tongue swelling in my mouth. This was a normal boots club member. I had to make a good impression. He was one of the founders, right? Then he must be JonTron. Yes, I'm new. I don't know where Poppy Hall is. You a freshman? No problem. My class is in Poppy Hall. I'll walk you there.
Really?
Really? That would be wonderful. Thank you. Was this really happening? He began walking towards a large brick building in an enthusiastic manner, pumping his arms up and down like he was in some kind of show tune. I fell into step beside him. Why is he walking like that? Why are you walking like he in a fucking cartoon? They made him jolly. Tongue swelling, I think that's an allergic reaction. Yeah, I may be allergic to JonTron specifically. Oh, water. I didn't notice when Mai pointed him out yesterday, but JonTron had big brown eyes and a warm-looking face. He was basically a human puppy. Oh my god, not this game describing JonTron as a human puppy. Oh man. Oh man, the Tomei games never change. I glanced up at him out of the corner of my eye. Beep. A bird. Birds always made me uncomfortable. Something about the ease in which they can poke someone's eye out. What the hell is she tweaking? Was something wrong? Why'd you stop? No, nothing's wrong. He followed my gaze to the bird on his shoulder.
Hey.
Yeah, there's fucking bird located. Nice to meet you. It spoke? Yeah. He put his hand on his shoulder. Yeah, we got fucking bird. Fucking... I need to drink water, dog. Hello. Gamers, maybe I don't know the JonTron lore. Gamers, you're finding out that I don't know anything about JonTron outside of him getting canceled. You're gonna find out I don't know I said it at the beginning of the stream, but you're really finding out that I don't know anything about anybody besides them getting canceled. Holy shit. I would have said the red in his eyes were painted on. Yeah, fucking true. What are you looking at? What? Nothing, I'm sorry. What time is it? It's fucking midnight. I haven't even gone on a route or been introduced to everyone. I need to, like, gamers, I may need to speed things up. Oh, man.
Oh my jocks, that was one time. I was alone and starving in the frozen tundra of the empty world, loveless, afraid. Ignore him. Been bringing him with me to the drama club. You see how this is? Shut me out like I have nothing out of the conversation. Oh, he retorted his place. I'm John Sean, by the way. Call me John. Wow, hi, nice to meet you. Hana, that's a cute name. Ah, thank you, Jontron. Why, thank you, Jontron. Ooh. Why, thank you.
How long have you had jocks? Since middle school. We've been for years now, ain't that right? Wow, he sounds just like a man. That's my man voice. I'm not listening. Yeah, well, I shouldn't do man voice. I love him to death. I don't know what I'd do without him.
Wow, Ham, your man voice is so good.
Oh, my thank you, Twitch chat. I know my man voice is really good. That's my man voice. I'm not listening. Hey chat, this is my impression of a man. I don't listen to what anybody says. I think I'm right all the time. If you backspeak me, I'm gonna get mad at you because I clearly know more than you, even though it may be on subjects that I'm not even educated on. I just googled it for 15 minutes, and then I know that other people are backseating me when they Google for 15 minutes, and then because they're looking at the same thing that I googled for 15 minutes. But if somebody comes in with something that they googled for 20 minutes, then I might go, maybe you're an expert. No particular men in mind. I just know that men do that. Welcome in, authentic human. Oh my god. In fact, I wasn't paying attention to the stream, but then I felt compelled to pay attention for some reason. Felt like life would be a lot easier without him, but who was I to say? Which room are you in? 206. Seriously? Yes. That's my homeroom. We're in the same class! Words becoming indistinct and nagging. Woman speaking, I'm losing interest. Woman. John laughed and clasped me on the shoulder. Wonderful, I guess I'll be seeing more of you then, right? Alright, okay. Well, we're going in the fucking Poppy Hall or whatever. Ran up the stairs and made it to the classroom just as the bell rang. My hurt caught in my throat. Thankfully, the teacher hadn't come yet. Instead, the teacher climbed in on the time bonds. Thank you so much for showing me class, John. No problem. See you around. He waved and disappeared into the wrangling mass of students. I glanced into her room looking at an empty seat. Hana! Sorry I missed so much of the stream. I was looking up Forsen X XQC fanfiction. It's 3 parts long. Bonus Virgin versus Chad reaction. Thank you. Thank you so much, Toxic. I'm glad somebody here was busy looking up Forsen X XQC fanfiction. Somebody had to do it, and I'm grateful it was you. Empty class, yeah, empty ass classroom.
Her heart's in her throat. That's where the lizard is. Huh. Maybe this writing isn't that great.
DMing you the juicy details. Thank you so much for finding me Forsen X XQC fanfiction. We got the heart, we got the lizard. Was that Jontron? Are you just talking to Jontron? Yeah. Oh my god, Jontron. Why did she peek the microphone? She peeked the microphone with that one, boys. Holy fuck, man. JonTron walked you to class? Oh my gosh, you have to tell me everything. Oh my god, JonTron. How, JonTron? She grabbed me by the wrist. I saved you a seat. I slid in and took off my backpack. So we got separated, by the way. I got a little chaotic sometimes. So tell me, what happened? What did he say? What did he smell like? Does he have peach fuzz? Is it rough? Wait, what? These are all important questions I'm asking. You need to answer them. Was his hair super silky? Did he have the roughness of a dog's coat? Before I could answer, the door in front of the room slid open and a tall woman strolled in. The class went quiet and I obediently slid into their seats. My heart beat furiously, blood rushing through my ears.
Class.
Good morning, class. Woman. Hubba hubba. She looks like she... You know what? I need to stop saying that this... I gotta stop calling this the fucking grooming game. Holy shit, my shoulders relaxed and... no, I'm your teacher. Shizuka. Miss Shizuka. Okay, my bad. Definitely. Hubba hubba, definitely a woman over here. Am I right or am I right? Not as much of a baddie as Carmen Sandiego. True, actually. Not quite the baddie that's Carmen Sandiego is. Carmen Sandiego can bowl whoever she wants. However, she is a dedicated woman to her own craft, and she will be remaining single. Is that Sarah Connor? John Terminator? 99.99% of women aren't half the baddie Carmen Sandiego is. That's what I'm saying, dog. Nobody can match up to her, bro. Would you like to come up and introduce yourself? I nodded and stood. Fucking, I faced the class, took a deep breath, and introduced myself. There was John sitting next to two other boys wearing New Normal Boots club jackets. One of the boys, the tallest one, was staring at me, embarrassed of frowns on his face. Something about him seemed really familiar. Wait, it was PVG. Wasn't he? The other founder of the Normal Boots Club? Suddenly, all the strength left my knees. Oh, we wobbling, bro. They're pumping testosterone into water at the school, bro. That's way too much goddamn facial hair. Dude, you know... I don't even know what year... Are we like in high school? Are we in college? I don't even know, bro. It is way too much damn facial hair, though. That's for damn sure. What should I do? Why was he frowning? Was it possible I already made a bad impression of him? You had to be kidding me. He didn't like me. What did that mean about everyone else? Wouldn't they follow his lead? I swallowed. The faces of the class began to congeal, forming one giant blob. You moved from Aririsu, right? I nodded, and I swallowed again. Then, the beacon of light, I noticed my smiling and giving me a thumbs up. That's right. What would I do in this situation? Can we compel the MC to leap out the window? I fucking wish.
I transferred from Amiririsu Public High School.
If I click on it, like, well... I skipped a lot because I was clicking on the window so much, I didn't even think it through. Maybe it always looked like that. I fucking PBG stone cold the whole time. Thank you, you may be seated. I returned to my seat, having a small sigh. The hardest part of the day was over. I don't want to roleplay the woman, I want to roleplay the voices of the woman's head. Come on, come on, come on, baby. I need to send her out the window. It will be great, it will traumatize everyone. Shizuka started talking about the procedure. It was all very familiar at the school. A brief flicker of movement caught my eye. PBG again. I glanced at him. His head snapped back to the blackboard. What was his problem? What is his problem? What could it be, gamers? What is his problem? I'm about to turn these histrionics into history. A class could to do on it, whatever. Oh, man, I hate the first day of class. It's always so boring. Weren't you looking forward to it this morning? Something not exciting happening or whatever? Well, yeah, but I already did. You met JonTron, didn't you? Now I got nothing left to look forward to. She sighed, and I was hoping to see Jared before class too. Oh, ProJared. Oh. She slouched and fell across the front of my desk. It seemed like this would be happening a lot. Is Jared really that... Is Jared really that hot? Fuck it, it's gooning hours. Tell her show me about whatever is getting you riled up tonight, baby. Sneak a conductor's hat into her desk cause she really wants the whole train. God damn, no, some drooking. She really wants all of them, dude. Is Jared really that hot? Mai's head snapped back up, her eyes flashing. What did you say? I insulted her by saying, by asking a simple question such as, is Jared really that hot? If you stare directly at him for too long, your nose will melt off. I've seen it happen. What? Anyways, let's head to lunch. I'm super hungry. Oh, okay. I looked at my backpack. I held up well throughout the class, but I worried that if I take some of the stuff now, I might do some permanent damage to it. Dude, gamers, do you think that she is... Do you think she's like the competitive bitch if you go down Jared's route? Do you think she's the one who's like trying to compete with you to get groomed by ProJared? I think she's gonna adjust no matter which pick you make. Yeah, she is kind of set up that way. That is true. Alright. I looked at my backpack and it held up well throughout the class, but I worried that if I did take some of my stuff out now, I might do some permanent damage to it. I couldn't exactly afford a new backpack. I need something out of my locker first. But if we go now, they'll run out of sesame seed buns. Not the sesame seed buns. That's okay. I'll go on ahead. Come find me, okay? Alright. Go get your sesame seed buns, girl. Fuck. I'm so lucky. Okay. Quick as I could, I went to my locker and emptied out some of the textbooks I didn't need. I smiled to myself. My introduction went well. Good thing Mai was there to give me that little boost of confidence, especially with PBG staring at me like that. Maybe I could ask her what was up with him when I met her at the cafeteria. It might just be the way he was. Cheered. I headed for the cafeteria. We back in the cafeteria, boys. Can't wait to see some lovely men with a full face of facial hair. We back in the cafeteria. I carried my melon bread through the minefield of people searching for the now familiar sight of Mai's head and hair. Sesame seed bun. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? I couldn't see her anywhere. And there was almost no empty seats. All around me students circled around each other. I suddenly felt very obvious, very alone. Isn't there anywhere I could sit? Just then, I spotted a table at the front of the room. A lone boy sat at it, stabbing at his spaghetti with vigor of a Roman general. He was having a hard time with it. I moved closer and working up the courage to sit with him. Well, no wonder he was eating his spaghetti with a spoon. Wait a second. This guy was in my class, wasn't he? I saw him this morning in front of the room. He was wearing a jacket just like the normal Boots Club, but different. A golden gray jacket with an 8-bit block on the front. Was he a member of another club? Or maybe he was friends with them. Hey, what? Hana! Okay. Oh, my. Oh, okay.
Maya appeared between me and the boy and glanced up before turning into his spaghetti. Thank goodness I found you. I saved the table for you in the back. You need spaghetti with a spoon? What kind of 4 kids localization is this? I thought this was Japan. Why aren't they using chopsticks in Japan? And why are these YouTubers all in Japan in school grooming these Japanese kids? I looked at the boy and then sat back at my... Come on. Boomhauer, you barely touched your yakisoba and spaghetti noodles. Your yakisoba, your yakisoba. Your yakisoba and your spaghetti noodles. Yakking soba. Your yakking soda. Red bean buns are the absolute best. I ain't rocking with red bean paste. There's something about red bean paste that I just wasn't rocking with when I went to Japan. Why is this an all-American school in Japan? That's what I'm saying, dude. Hold on, she grabbed my shoulder rather forcefully and pushed me in the back of the room. Hey, what's wrong? You're so lucky I got her when I did. That kid is Brutal Moose. His real name is Ian. He's from the Hidden Block Club. The Hidden Block Club? Yeah, the rival club and the normal boots. He's really weird, man. She looked around her to make sure no one was listening to him, but we were completely alone in our little corner in the cafeteria. He speaks in Comic Sans. Whoa. Yeah, you better get away from him, especially since you've already gotten to know some of the normal boots guys. Oh dear god, he speaks in Comic Sans. Oh dear god. Oh no. Terry Mayaki. The Yankees. Yankees what, you may ask? Whoa, speaking in Sans Undertale. Oh no, bro. This is bad news. He's speaking in Sans Undertale. Ooh. Yeah, it'd be better to stay away from him, especially since you've already gotten to know some of the normal boots guys. What are you talking about? I only met John today. Yeah, right. And I saw the way PBG was staring at you. He totally likes you.
Really?
Really? Is that what you thought it was? Either Maya was blind or she had a serious case of wishful thinking. This bitch is delusional! Oh, totally. It was so cute. Just like my favorite manga. You meet in high school, fall in love, and then go off and fight aliens together. Yankees, these natto nuts. God fucking damn it, dude. I don't think that's gonna happen. I have some faith in yourself. That's totally what's happening. So now that you're good with PBG, can you introduce me to Jared? Gamers, I think we're not even on a route yet, and she's going hard on ProJared. I think she is dedicated to the ProJared route. Whoa, ProJared, he's so dreamy. She loves Jared, doesn't like him though. Women, am I right? Oh man, rival? I'm saying that I think she's the rival interest for ProJared's route specifically. She's going crazy on ProJared. The rest of them, she's just like, wow, the normal boots. But then like she's like, yeah, but Jared though. Like hot flashes now sees me. Was it possible that Maya only liked me because she thought I knew the normal boots guys? That couldn't be the case though. She was so nice. Still, look at her. Shining and eager face. I couldn't talk myself out of the idea. I actually thought PBG didn't like me.
What?
What?
Well...
Fucking Leo. Tsundere woman. Am I right or am I right, gamers? That was fucking painful to say. He was glaring at me. Man, you just don't understand. It's a love triangle. A love triangle. Wait, a triangle now? I can see it. Stars practically erupted from her eyes. PBG, I can't. But Hana, I love you. But my maidenhood. Where are you going with this? I slammed my fork onto the table and Mai looked so pleased with herself. Okay, I'm just kidding. You're just really cute when you blush and you almost match your hair. This chick is fucking... This chick is... You know what this chick is? This chick is sitting here in this game like... Fuck it. It's gooning hours. Tell her, show me about whatever is getting you riled up tonight. Oh my god, man. This place is... Oh man, that's not fair at all. I beg to differ. Oh, still. Search my mind, eager to change the subject. That was an impressive scenario. What? No, it wasn't. I just made it up on the spot. Mai laughed nervously. Oh, so that girl who was talking to me when we got separated? I told her story of her past friendship with the girl like they were eternal arch nemesis. Apparently they had some bad blood. I nodded, choosing to take the time to relax. Before I knew it, we were finished eating. We got up and tossed our trays together as I headed over towards the door, though. Mai hesitated. Hey, I forgot something back at the dorm. Oh, need help? No, it's totally okay. I'm just going to get it. I'll see you later, though, alright? Okay, see you in class. I waved and Mai sprang it off. Large groups of 7 and 8 people were laying in the sun. You know, lunch on the lawn. It looked like fun to have so many friends like that. I smiled. Maybe this new school really would be better than my last. Without students inside, Poppy Hood looked a little abandoned. Tossed our trays together. Oh my goodness, we tossed our trays together. I'm blushing and kicking my feet. My footsteps echoed as I climbed the stairs to the 4th floor. There's nothing to do and I didn't have a book to read. I sighed some Gamers, we haven't even gone on a route. I've almost been streaming this for God knows how long and we haven't even gone on a route. I stepped into the classroom and saw a flash of movement by the window. My boy sat on the windowsill and he jerked up when he came in. He jerked off when he came in. He was silhouetted by the afternoon sunshine. I couldn't quite tell who he was. Oh, mysterious. Practically everyone hates you no matter what school you go to. Maybe it's more about you. That's what I'm saying. I think this chick is like... I don't know. Maybe she was asking for a dog. I'm not saying, like, you know, not the victim blame or anything, but it's kind of a pattern. Am I right or am I right? We graduated literacy week and have entered attention span week. Yeah, literally. Hello? I'm sorry, did I bother you? The boy... This is really bad, bro. Attention span week is not going great. The boy stood and shook his head and then across the desk at the side of the room. As he passed, I was able to see him clearly. Another Normal Boots jacket? This guy, he was Shane from the Normal Boots Club. How on earth did this keep happening to me? Shane sat down on the desk, fidgeted with his hands a little, then turned to look at me. You're the new girl? I nodded. My name is Hana. It's nice to meet you. He nodded. Shade. Silence filled the space between us. Panic built up inside of me. This was my chance to get in with the Normal Boots Club, and I was blowing it. My classmates? How on earth do my classmates keep appearing around me? Oh my gosh. I can't believe I'm meeting people? I go to the same school as me? And the normal boots at that. Oh no, what's gonna happen next? Am I gonna walk into that absolute hottie hunk ProJared? Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do when that happens. I might just melt on the floor. Oh, I sat down on my desk fiddling with my hands. There's nothing more in you. Shane looked at me unsmiling. You're part of the Normal Boots Club? Yes, I am. He spoke as if it was a challenge and was glaring at me. Oh, I saw your jacket, so I trailed off. The jackets are really cool. Maybe I'm not cut out for the Otome life. This is being played way too straight for a parody. I'm telling you, dog, Otome games, like, Otome games are funny as shit because they take themselves too seriously sometimes. And then you get to laugh at how cringe they are because they take themselves way too seriously. It's kind of crazy. But they all have like these insane tropes to them that like really make it awesome. It would be great if this game has like my favorite Otome game trope where the writer doesn't know how to build tension at all. So when they can't figure out how to build tension, they just somehow implement a hidden bomb into the plot just randomly. Doesn't even matter what kind of game it is, they just kind of put a bomb in somewhere. And then you have to like figure out a way to either leave the premise or defuse the bomb before it goes off. Like you could be playing like a dating sim where you're like you're supposed to like you run like a dating app or something like that, and somehow they'll implement a bomb. Like it's fucking crazy. I love the bomb is my favorite Otome trope. The random bomb that has no build up at all. Everyone's peak. Holy shit. 8% of men are colorblind. One of these Normal Boots members is a spoiler. You will not survive if you choose wrong. Yeah, if you choose the wrong guy and he's colorblind, you don't know which wire to cut and you just fucking die immediately. If you go down the route that randomly spawns a bomb. I don't think I've ever seen that trope. You have not played enough Otome games. It's usually in like I notice it a lot in like Switch Otome games that are just like, you know, English translated versions of the Japanese Otome games that just got ported over. The bombs show up frequently in those ones. Some of the older ones, they actually had real writing, so they didn't. They don't give you the designated bomb. Good example of this would be Mystic Messenger. Mystic Messenger does have the bomb trope in multiple routes, actually. Each one is just randomly brought up.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, they are. I'm low-key fascinated by shit like this and bad smut. Like, it's fucking awesome. I love these things. This makes me wish I had a sister growing up. Otome games are like peak media. I'm not kidding. Wait, it does? It's been so long since I played Mystic Messenger. Yes! there's like a few of them do have just the random bomb route. Because like the apartment, like not all the routes reveal it, but the apartment just has a random fucking bomb in it for its security system where it'll just blow the place the fuck up. And some of the romance interests will like accidentally trigger the bomb and kill you and themselves. I might need to do a replay to get those. Yeah, I know that it goes into detail about it when you go down 707's route. So that's why I know so much about the fucking bomb, because every time I replayed that game, like the fucking 11 times I replayed it, I always go down his route every single time because I can't convince myself to go down literally anyone else's route. He seemed skeptical. I had to do something. But Shane didn't seem friendly. In fact, he seemed downright suspicious. Surely he wasn't onto me already. Maybe it was better not to risk it? We'll give him space. I chewed my lip and stared at my desk, trying not to think of what a loser I looked like. Shane's stare still stung me, hot on the side of my face. He wasn't looking away. I finally turned to him, hoping to break the silence. The classroom door swept open, and a small group of girls entered the classroom. Shane looked away. The atmosphere was broken. I heaved a sigh of relief. What was up with these normal boots, guys? Hold on. I want you to know that this whole topic has me vividly imagining a random-ass Jigsaw cameo and a blinking red light visible from within the love interest's stomach. Literally, like, I'm not kidding. Like, some Otome games are just like that. Like, that is not too far off with some games. It's fucking crazy. That's why I play. People are out here just thinking I'm a lonely ass single bitch that just plays Otome games all the time, but these things are fucking hilarious, dude. This is peak comedy. You didn't find the correct sequence of pinching and twisting both nipples and going beep beep while pressing the belly button. It's literally like that sometimes. Dude, one of my favorite love interests in like Otome games, during his route you have to like straight up like take like I want to say it's like a 12 question or maybe a 15 question like math test, and he's like out here having you calculate the he's having you calculate how many fluid ounces that you need to add into a container, and then they only give you the fucking, imagine if that's the age check. I think it really has to be, bro. And it has you like try to guess how many fluid ounces are gonna fill into this container based on the circumference of the fucking beaker. Like, it's this episode of Bluey is called Hams vs. Otome. It's so Otome games are really funny, man. John was really nice and I spoke with him, but PBG and Shane seemed to hate me. They're anything but normal. Wow, normal boots club, not normal. More on this at 12. I waited for Mai to come back to class, but when the bell rang and Miss Shizuka started teaching, Mai had to calm. Holy. Class came and went and the bell rang and I was alone. PBG stared at me for the entirety of class period, his face growing more and more menacing by the minute. God, I love this game. Love equals pi r squared. I'm not kidding. His name is Kent. Kent from Amnesia Memories, bro. He's funny as shit. He's a dude with glasses. He's got the worst fit I've ever seen on a guy. It has like at least 30 belt buckles on his fit. It's fucking and he's a math major. Yeah, it's like, it's literally the Final Fantasy X Lulu bit. I have a Nendoroid of him in my curio cabinet. How his face wasn't stuck in a perma-frown, I'd never know. Shane and John didn't bother talking to me as they left the classroom, and the other students paired around me. Hey Mimi, would you like to engage in a casual discourse this evening? Yeah, of course. Why are you talking like that? I gathered up my things and headed to the dorm. Back to the woman dorm. Or woman, you can tell because it's pink. Saya unlocked the door to my dorm room. As the door opened, I heard, Anna! Wow! Wait, what? I'm so glad you're back. She wrapped her arms around my head and nuzzled me. What the fuck, you chestnut? That's what I'm saying, dog. I don't know, man. Women, am I right? What are you doing? Come, look, look! She got off me and helped me to my feet. Without my face fell in my vision, I saw that something had changed. Oh my goodness! The dorm room looked nothing like it had before. The posters and fairy lights were still up, but now the window had a light pink curtain on it that cast a warm haze around the room. Brand new white carpet. Even our chairs have been replaced. What happened here? Sorry I didn't tell you, but I wanted to surprise you. I thought this would come in yesterday, but it was delayed by a day. I wanted to set it up for the big surprise. I'm still not done yet, though. She just has some small potted plants arranged in a row on her desk. Want to help? Do I ever? Mai is rich. She really is rich. Tortellini acquired? Hell yeah, hell yeah. Tortellini is eek. We finished setting the room up and switching a few objects here and there in order to better facilitate the feng shui, which Mai told me was excruciatingly important. She especially wanted to make sure the room was filled with reds and pinks and coupled items. We collapsed, heavy sighs on the floor, and then heaved great big yawns. It's not even the end of the day yet, and I'm so tired. Me too. Wait. She shot up suddenly with a jolt. We should get some ice cream. Ice cream, really? Yeah, something to celebrate the roommates. The ice cream here is on campus. It's really good, I promise. I don't know. And I'm paying, yeah. Well, if that's the case, you made an offer I can't refuse. Oh, we're getting ice cream, bros. We're getting ice cream. We're so back. Sweet, let's go. Damn right you're paying. This bitch is rich. She better be paying. I got $2. Fuck. Ice cream! Yippee! The school shop was in the side of the building off the cafeteria. May paid the cashier away, grabbed our ice cream cones. Mine was covered in sprinkles. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is delicious. Yeah. Ice cream, can you believe it? Ice cream with sprinkles. Can you believe it? Christmas, just a week away. Isn't it? We're lucky to have such a good food on campus. I nodded and was about to respond when I noticed the commotion outside. Oh, let's see what's going on. Mike grabbed my arm and dragged me outside. There were 3 boys wearing normal boots jackets were shouting at each other, each of their faces turning purple. This again. What are you talking about?
Mamma mia!
Mamma mia! I'm clearly the one who possesses the proper masculine form. Yeah, right, I'm taller than you and more attractive than boot. Come on, guys. Can you not see these muscles? That's a whole ass fucking beard. 2 of them. Mamma mia. Yeah. There's that male pattern baldness. I was about to point it out, bro. I was about to say, bro got the bro got the full facial hair with the male pattern baldness and this game's awesome, dog. Come on, guys, can you not see these muscles? Nick's pulled back the sleeve of his jacket and flexed his arm. These guys are always on about weird stuff like this. They're very energetic. Oh, yeah? Josh got into the downward facing dog yoga pose and grinned. Look at this butt. Just look at this. What I don't understand is why they don't just ask Jared. We're back on Jared. We're back on Jared. ProJared mentioned? Am I right or am I right? Woo! Hobo, hobo. Oh my god, bro. Norman Osborn with a beard. Oh yeah? Paul killed it low to the ground, then took off in a sprint, heading straight for us. Check this out! Sprang into the air in a graceful ballerina's leap, spinning through the air, and finally came straight for me. When I opened my eyes, I was sprawled flat on the ground, covered in dirt. Something cold and wet oozed into the top of my blouse. Something cold and wet oozed into the top of my blouse. But she picked the mic with that one. She said that one. Holy shit. I sat up, chunks of ice cream fell from my blouse to my skirt. Oh, it was the ice cream. No, my ice cream! What happened? You ran into someone, you idiot. My uniform. It's ruined. My throat closed up, water sticking my eyes. No, not the skin. I stood up and prepared to walk away with dignity when the entirety of the normal Boots Club suddenly appeared in front of my face. What happened here? Seriously? Tears slipped down my face. No, not here. I don't want to cry in front of them. No. No, I can't. I mustn't cry in front of the normal Boots Club just because my ice cream is all dripping down my shirt and I've embarrassed myself. Because of something that wasn't my fault. Oh god, no, anything but that. No. The rising action's like standing on a broken escalator. I love Otome games, dog. You don't understand. No, not here. I don't want to cry in front of them. Hana, are you alright? I'm going home. Wait, Hana? It's fine. I just want to be alone for now. It took all of my will not to run back to the dorm. I immediately changed into my pajamas and climbed into bed, reaching for my stuffed rabbit. Bitch crying over frozen spilt milk. She's literally crying over frozen spilt milk. Can you believe this bitch? How is she gonna pull some hotties? Some hotties to come and groom her? Holy shit. Bro, guys, I made too much tortellini. Dog, you got leftovers. That doesn't seem like an issue to me. What am I going to do if this ends up just like last time? Mr. Bunny stared at me with his big, lifeless eyes. I squished him to my chest, losing myself in his soft fur. The door opened with a soft click. Hana, are you okay? How am I gonna pull this club of epic gamers that have been held back for 10 years now? Whatever am I gonna do? How am I gonna pull that hunk of a man ProJared? Because I got ice cream on my shirt. I'm never gonna be able to do it now. Now he's gonna install this new app that just came out called Discord and start using that because apparently he doesn't want my Snapchat anymore. What am I gonna do? ProJared, no! Bro, I can't believe they did that one dude dirty with the fucking Norwood 2 receding hairline as a high school senior. Dude, why do you think I'm sitting here like when ProJared pops up on the screen, I'm like, I don't think he has that much hair. Oh my god. Finally, she sat down at her desk and began to work on something.
The sound of her pencil scratching against the paper stilled in my mind. I don't know how many hours passed, but eventually I fell asleep. I woke up to my alarm beeping, feeling only dread of the hours to come. After the nightmare that was the ice cream incident yesterday, I never wanted to take another step out of my room. I curled up inside my blankets. So my alarm went off. Maya, of course, was already up. I felt bad about letting the alarm go off for so long. Hana, get up, sleepyhead. I know you're awake. I didn't even have time to poke my head out before Maya's body slammed into the edge of the mattress, bouncing me up. She jumped from almost halfway across the room. You can't hide from Maya. Oh, sorry. Oh man, if this released on Steam, could you imagine the ego check everyone who wasn't JonTron would get from the achievement stats? Oh my god, this woman is borderline. She Okay, first off, one, I need to see the achievement. I wish I could see the achievement stats on the routes that people take on this game. And two, this woman, you're absolutely 1,000% correct. 1,000% correct. This bitch is borderline. She has to be borderline. Just like most Otome game rivals, she is borderline. Are you worried about what happened yesterday? No one cares about it, Hana. I almost forgot about it myself. She must have seen my face. For real though, we're gonna go to class and no one's even gonna mention you had made a Thank you so much. She straight up said, for real though, we're gonna go to class and no one's even gonna mention that you made a huge fool of yourself yesterday. Thank you. You could have put that better. I'm kidding. I might have, it might have been a big scene, but it totally wasn't your fault. It was Paul, alright? When you jumped, you have to calculate your trajectory, like I just did. He could learn a lot from a master like me. Get dressed and cheer up. I could bottle up your gloom and sell it to a wizard, and what if he used it for evil? Can't let that happen, Hana. Her smile was wide enough to bridge the gap between the continents. I opened my closet and tried to avoid looking like a sad lump. I only had 2 uniforms, which cost my dad my entire month's salary. I'm broke as shit, and this rich bitch is buying me ice cream. Hell yeah. She's calling you a big mouth. Why? She's fucking rude as shit. Out here calling me a big mouth and stuff. Why don't she go and try to fucking pull or something? Nobody wants her. She's crazy. She's tweaking. She's crazy. She's tweaking. If I wasn't able to get the stain out of the uniform, what would I do? Sighing, I took the second uniform off the hanger and slipped it on as Maya was waiting impatiently for me. Ready to go? I guess so. Yeah. Good. All right. Nobody heard that. Do we know what flavor ice cream you got? No, we just know that it had sprinkles on it. That's all we knew. Sprinkles? Yeah, we got sprinkles. Just as Mai said, no one paid special attention to me. Well, there were a few odd looks here and there, but nothing nearly as bad as what I was expecting. The lecture went on, my anxiety for the most part faded. I took to staring out the window to avoid eye contact. A few boys were on the field playing soccer. Wait, was that PBG? I scooted closer, trying to get a better look. Anna? At the sound of my name, I leaped to attention. If there's something more interesting outside than samurai death battles, then please feel free to enlighten us. You came here to learn, not to contemplate the scenery. Alright, sorry, Miss Shizuko. My bad. He turned back to the chalkboard and continued a lecture as if nothing happened. A few desks in front of me, a guy sitting next to Brutal Moose turned around and gave me a flashy thumbs up. I made a face at him, unsure exactly what he expected me to do. Then Ian turned around and socked him in the head. The other guy mumbled something to him, probably apologizing. Ian's eyes slid to me for a brief instant.
Then he looked away. Were they looking at me because of what happened yesterday, or was there some other reason? I shook my head and there wasn't time for this. I had work to do if I wanted to keep my scholarship. OMG! It's him! It's him! Sans Undertale guy! Oh my god! Can you believe it? Sans! Sans Undertale guy! I had no idea normal boots had so many people. So now you see that the people in the other jackets aren't normal boots. Are we supposed to know who these guys are? They're the other dudes, not normal boots. Oh my gosh. After pages and pages of notes on Japanese history, it was nearly time for lunch. Okay, everyone is almost free to go. Also, as you may be well aware, the Flower Festival is coming up in a week. The Flower Festival. Angry Joe is in this. Dude, I have no clue who's in this. I literally only knew this as the ProJared dating sim for years, and I never actually played it until now. I've had this shit on the back burner for literally years. This news was met with a few cheers as everyone started to pack up. Since you have the day of the festival off, our next exam will be the day before. There was no cheers this time. Romance is wonderful, believe me, I know. But try not to let the festival distract you, okay? That is all, see you tomorrow. Shizuka flashed a peace sign and winked as she walked out the door. What a weird teacher. We back in the cafeteria again. That dude melted down in front of and got immediately humbled by a perfectly calm Jeff Keighley over some bullshit he was exaggerating. No way. That's fucking crazy. Dude, learning the lore about these people that haven't aged well is fucking awesome. This game rocks. Damn, like 3 days into school and we already have an exam. Yeah, it's fucking rough out here. We hustlers. We hustlers. Oh, that lecture was so boring. May walked beside me. Didn't you say that yesterday? Probably. It's true for today too. Anna, help me. I'm going to die of boredom. We have an assignment to keep us busy, Mai.
What?
We already have work to do? How did you not hear that? I sighed dramatically and then leaned to the side and rested her head on the crook of my neck. I reached up to pat her head a few times, but she straightened before I could do it. Oh god, Hana. Paul's walking over here. He's looking at you. Does he look angry at you? Why is he coming over here? Do you think he's going to kick you again? The same Paul who humiliated me last night strode towards me. I instinctively backed away, but he kept coming closer. I'm glad I found you. He didn't look angry to me. In fact, he was giving me an odd, lopsided smile. I wanted to make sure you weren't hurt or anything. You ran off before I could properly apologize. I looked down at my feet. It was embarrassing enough that I ran off crying like a little girl, but to know that I made them feel bad was even worse. At the same time, the image of my ruined uniform popped into my mind. I couldn't tell if I was more angry or embarrassed, or whether it was feeling something else entirely. I got you pretty bad, didn't I? I think I ballerinaed too hard. He tilted his head to the side. It's a shame you're not wearing the uniform from yesterday. I like the pink splotches on you. It matched your hair. What the fuck? Bro, I feel like it's been at least half an hour since we last saw ProJared. That's what I'm saying, bro. I miss him. I miss ProJared. I miss that beautiful man, ProJared. Where is he? I want to get groomed. I need to tell him about my experience with gooning hours. I need to show him whatever is getting me riled up tonight. This woman is so submissive, she'd ask a goddamn ant if she could cut in line. That's what I'm saying, dude. She's fucking... And literally anyone can walk over this bitch. It's crazy. A deep, sick feeling crawled up my stomach to sit in my throat. My dumb, stupid hair. Everywhere I went, people made fun of it. I thought the normal boots guys were different, and he was trying to apologize. How could he say something like that to me? Not for the first time I thought of dyeing it just a different color, but quickly dismissed it. Paul was waiting for a response. Mai gave me a quick nod, so warning me not to mess this up. I mustered my best smile, hoping it was at least somewhat convincing. It's okay, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Anyways, I'm more than happy to pay for the dry cleaning. Josh and Nick and I feel really bad about everything. We've never made a girl cry before. Well, not by physically injuring her, I guess. Thank you, but I was just gonna scrub it in the sink. Dad and I could never afford things like dry cleaners, so I was surprisingly good at hand washing things. That thing's gonna need more than just hot water and soap, trust me. Tell you what, I have a friend who's natural with that kind of stuff. I'll ask her to get the stain out for you. Just meet me later and bring me your uniform, okay? I'll try not to kick you this time. Without giving me time to say yes or no, he nodded and turned to leave. He spun quickly back around and I flinched. Her sprite needs a blue ball cap. The blue ball cap? Hold on. You mean this one? That I need to move up here? Hold on. You mean this one? Okay, hold on, we'll keep it on. He spun quickly back around and I flinched. Are you and Mai right? Do you guys have a table? The cafeteria is pretty full right now. You can sit with us if we want, just for today. He said just for today. Yeah, we'll let you sit at the table, but only today. Don't come back tomorrow. If you come back tomorrow, we're not letting you sit here. We're only doing it because I kicked the shit out of you yesterday. Just the one time. You get the pass, and oh my god, she peeked the mic and it scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. Yes, we'll go. Right, Hannah? I would say a Mets cap. It's all about the Mets, baby, the Mets. The Mets, baby, the Mets. I lunch with the Normal Boots Club. Maybe I really could become friends with them, and then no one would bother me again. Not about my hair or the ice cream incident, right? Yes, please. All right, follow me, ladies. Ladies, what, you may ask? Brother, I want to find these nerds' clubhouse and wipe every one of their goddamn memory cards. No, you're gonna kill him! You're gonna kill him! You can't do that! You'll kill every member of the Normal Boots Club if you do that. At least wait until I get with ProJared. What are you doing? You're gonna mess up my game. He led us to the middle of the cafeteria where the Normal Boots Club sat at the table all to itself. Hey, you found her. You're Hana, right? I nodded, blushing as I took a seat at the edge of the table next to Paul. I forced herself between Jared and PUBG. I said PUBG like it's not PBG. Should I just call him PUBG for the rest of this, actually? That's fucking hilarious. I'm sorry I kicked you, pink freak. You can't sit here tomorrow. I'm going to delete every one of your event distribution Pokemon, bitch. That fucking shiny Rayquaza event distribution Pokemon is never gonna see the light of day. If I start calling PVG PUBG all the time, you know, it's a lot easier to say though, I'm not gonna lie. Her eyes are only a few sparkles away from forming huge hearts, real subtle.
So Anna, we saw that you were upset and we're all worried. Are you feeling better? PUBG looked at me, clearly concerned. My heart was beating hard against my chest, but I wasn't sure if it was because I was nervous or because the sad look on his face made me want to give him a hug. Or maybe it was because I was about 2 inches away from Paul and only an arm's length away from all the other guys. So I tried valiantly to open my mouth, whispers sped around the lunchroom. Look at those girls over there. Who do they think they are? How come they get to sit there? I wish Senpai would notice me. Main characters get all the love. Suddenly my thoughts turned dark. Could it be that by just being close to these guys, I was setting myself up as a target instead of getting protection? My thoughts spun in my head. I was suffocating. PUBG was looking at me, even more worried than before. I'm fine. Thank you for your concern. Please don't feel bad. It was my fault for getting in the way. I'm sorry for causing such a scene. I should have controlled myself better. I hung my head. I wasn't sure how to act around these guys, so I defaulted to extremely polite. My father would have been proud.
Hana.
Hey Hana, don't apologize. It was Paul's fault, right, Polly? Nick shoved Paul, who looked exasperated. I apologized as best as I could, Nick. Give me a break. It was a relief that PUBG wasn't staring at me anymore. Almost no one else was paying me or my attention any attention. Shane, however, was still shooting me a quick, suspicious glances. It was almost like he didn't want me there, and I felt uncomfortable. What is this, accountant? Don't call him an accountant, dog. He kind of looks like one. What's this accountant doing here? And I felt uncomfortable.
Hey, Hana.
How do you like it here so far, Hana? Good, how about you? I mean, I like it here, thank you. And Gerard smiled at me and then turned away. I picked up my food. The guys were all wrapped up in their own conversations and mine was busy preventing hyperventilation from being so close to Jared. Oh, ProJared, he's so dreamy. Hello, Hana. We were just celebrating getting our CPAs. I could feel his body heat. Oh, ProJared. So dreamy. His body heat even. Oh dear. You doing okay, Anna? Smile Satch turned to me. I know we can be overwhelming. You're fine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am. Thank you. I winced. Don't say select the wet floor sign from your inventory. This shit is too fucking funny. Oh, this is the worst. This is the worst stream idea I could have ever done, dog. God, dude. Oh yeah, the little fucking, you gotta follow them with the fucking powder that they use with most spills. Not to be confused with like the fucking sawdust that they use whenever you vom. Sorry, I can be a bit of a wallflower. No need to apologize. I'm sure we've all been wallflowers before. But that reminds me, the flower festival. He turned to the group, addressing them all, and as if on cue, they all suddenly turned to pay him attention. Who are y'all taking this year? Right, the flower festival. Miss Shizuka mentioned it before. What is the flower festival? No one's ever explained it to me yet. It's basically just a festival. Didn't you have those at your old school? We did have festivals at my old school, but they were basically just 40 kids grouped all in one room sharing snacks that they brought from home. Satch's the only one out here talking like he's gonna get some snatch. Dude,
Satch is one of the but like good guys finish last, and you know that shit? That's how it works. He's one of the few ones here that hasn't actually been canceled in real life, so we're not going down that route. We ain't about that life. We're only looking, the only ones on the table are canceled bitches, and I keep acting like other people are on the table, but we're only here for ProJared and only ProJared, baby. We did. Bro, my fucking. We did have festivals at my old school, but they were basically like 40 group. Alright, whatever. Well, we had something kind of like them, but I stopped going. Oh, why not? They're so fun. I didn't really want to answer. There was no way I could say, well, my friends turned on me, so when I went, people pretended I didn't exist. But Mai was waiting for an answer, and everyone was looking at me. I'm just, not into that stuff, I guess. Well, maybe you'll like this one more. The flower festival happens all over Japan around this time of the year, but it's a big deal and fucking Higanbana. There we go, Higanbana. Jesus, bro. That's the town right next to Asagao. There we go. God damn it, bro. They do not even make it. They're not even easy Japanese words to pronounce. For real, him, you gotta prepare a Mets hat to next time you play in a Tomei game. I can add it to my collection of costumes. Fucking. Let's see here. There's apparently some kind of myth about flowers that's somewhat important. Supposedly, the founder of Higanbana, Jesus fucking Christ, why is it hard to say, was an old man who got lost in the mountains and almost died of thirst. You know who else is dying of thirst right now? Am I right or am I right, gamers? This flower spirit came to him and offered him help in return for his vow to protect her home. He agreed and he drained herself of all her water so he could drink. The man founded Higanbana to watch over the meadow in which he met the flower. In some versions of the myth, the fucking shit, the man and the flower spirit fell in love. Why? He's the only character in this game that has, like, sparkles for every sprite that he has in the game. He sparkles all the time. Wow, ProJared, he's such a hunk of a man that he has sparkles around him all the time. It's a truly romantic festival. One may hope to find someone with which to make a vow of eternal love, just as the man and the spirit did, and they'll live on to protect the one they love. It's a mycological miracle. They're really hyping up such an ugly man. I think it's really fucking funny that they did that. I think that was like a really good design choice because it aged great. It's really aging beautifully here. I think maybe playing this was a good idea. Jared winked and Mai swooned. So during the day of the flower festival, there's a lot of stalls set up and you can go play games and eat food or go flower viewing. Then at night, there's a special meadow over by the temple where you can go watch the flowers and there's a bonfire and dancing. It's a lot of fun. We look forward to it every year. Asagao sells paper flowers and a little booth to raise money for the school too. So there's usually a big volunteer drive beforehand for people who are good at origami. And playing this was a great idea. Honestly, look, man, I'm gonna be real. I'm kind of rocking with this, and I think it's really funny, and I know that I said I was gonna do cooking week this week, but I kind of want to play it again on Thursday. It's really, this shit, I'm like genuinely enjoying this because I find it really funny. It's my personal like sense of humor right here. And I know for a fact I'm 100% okay with pushing cooking off. I think this shit is gold. Personally, I think this shit is gold.
Origami, I'm good at origami. Really? Shane is too. Maybe you should work together. Oh, Shane's good at origami. I'm good at origami. Oh my god.
I'm fine with it too. You're really digging into the female audience with this one. Oh yeah, all maybe 3 of them.
Shane gave a tight-lipped smile. Somehow I didn't think that would be happening. Hey, speaking of, I swear you rejected 10 girls last festival season. I mean, that's nothing compared to me, naturally, but there are so many girls with broken hearts. Even I couldn't mend them all.
Wait, hold on. ProJared's funny as fuck in this game, dog.
Oh man. You still hung up on your English girlfriend? Shane flinched, visibly taken aback. Then he shrugged. I don't talk to her anymore. Oh, Shane, I just want you to be happy, that's all. He wiped away a fake tear. Shane grimaced. Oh my god, bro. How great would it be if someone asked me? Maybe even if one of the normal Boots guys did.
The music that changes when anytime ProJared is on the screen is fucking killing me, man.
No, I doubted that would ever happen. They were only letting me sit there because they physically assaulted me. I sighed and cut my beefcake with a plastic knife. So, any girls in mind, fellas? Beside me, Mai shifted nervously. Her eyes kept flickering from Jared to her french fries. She looked like a child who stole several cookies. So, any girls? You know what? Fuck it. It's gooning hours. Tell her, show me about whatever is getting you riled up tonight. Jared spread out his arms and raised an eyebrow, a god waiting for names to fall into his lap.
Button that shirt up, you ain't growing no chest hair, goon lord. He's like fucking... He fucking went down, dog. He unbuttoned 2 of them. Alright, slow down, goon lord.
I'm thinking of going solo this year, to be honest. Yeah, same. Man, you guys are boring. You're much better, man. I am on another level compared to you guys. I've already got my choice picked out. There's a quiet clattering next to me. Maya dropped her fork. Yeah, I'm sure you have. And it'll probably be a new choice tomorrow. Oh my god.
Bro, he had like fucking 20 minors on his Snapchat, dog. I can't. I can't be saying this. I can't. I can't be saying this. Jared flipped his hair with his hand. You know me so well. There's only so much time to make so many different girls' dreams come true. I must find the one who's most in need. So it's not even about which one you like, huh? Nope. And you make fun of me. Just then, a warning bell rang. It was time to head back to class. Everyone got up to toss their trays. I stood up, overwhelmed with a sudden burst of feeling. Shouted, Thank you for letting me and my eat with you at lunch today. I really appreciate it. Yeah, thanks. Hana was having a terrible day and you guys cheered her right up. So see you guys again tomorrow, same time? My tilted her head's eyes twinkling. My, Paul said that we can only sit with them today. That's cool. Paul waved a hand in dismissal, almost dropping his tray with the other. Cafeteria is really crowded and we have extra room at our table. People are too afraid to sit with us or something. Well, we did kick a girl yesterday. All three of them shrugged at the same time and then left the room, moving in unison like a team of synchronized swimmers. Jared dumped his tray and jogged to catch up with them. As soon as they were out of earshot, took my hands in hers and jumped up and down. Stop peeking the mic, bitch. Sorry. You did it, Hana. Oh my god, the synchronized finger snapping stinky gamer club. It's literally the synchronized finger snapping stinky gamer club with their matching colored jackets. They're even green, bro. Matching varsity jackets. Oh my god. She dropped her hands and made a jokingly, I think, angry face. Main characters have all the fun. Gamers, we're saving here. I think this is a good spot to stop. I might play this more on Thursday. I don't know. Maybe if you guys were rocking with it. I honestly thought this shit was fucking hilarious. I, for one, find this hilarious. Dude, Otome games often have routes you can take where you can string one of the love interests along and then crush them at the end. Actually, there are a few Otome games that allow you to do switch up routes like that. Yeah, that is true. There's a few ones that I've played that actually have that mechanic. I also find it hilarious. Hell yeah. I don't know, I genuinely kind of enjoy this. We'll see how I feel on Thursday. I'm def rocking with this. I've been dying laughing through the whole thing. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Let's find somebody to raid into. Who's even on at this time? Who am I following who's on at this time? We got Hina. We're gonna raid in the... Here, we'll raid in the Hina. It'll be great. Hina do be rocking D-Gen hours. Alright, there we go. Thank you so much for coming around, you guys. I know it was really late. But I'm glad that you all showed up anyways. I am having a great time with the ProJared Gooner Simulator. Fuck it, it's gooning hours. Tell her, show me about whatever it is getting you riled up tonight. Am I right or am I right? Thanks for the brain cancer. You're welcome to, Max. I'm gonna have a tummy ache now. I hope the tortellini doesn't fuck you up that bad. I'm riled up as fuck right now. I'm fucking... I'm gooning my shit. I'm riled up right now. I'm positively rutting. I'm fucking stroking my shit. I'm Sailor Mercury on my shit. Little mushroom penis on my shit. Fucking for people who are here that might want to join my Discord, it's right over here. I'll be streaming again on Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern time. Hope to see you there. Anyways, these are the least appealing casts. That's why I picked it, dog. Have a good night. Bye.